doing today basically is prepping this caliper for primer. And I already have these, there you go. I already have these spare bleeders that I pulled off of another set of Brembo calipers that I never got to use. It's a long story. I cleaned these before I put these in. I don't want to risk damaging these threads. So these are going to stay in there to protect the threads during the priming / painting process. We're going to get right into this. Mask off the piston seals just to make sure that nothing gets in there. I'm going to try to get as close to the pad stop or whatever holds the pads rest on these 2 posts or 4 posts. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get the masking as close to that as possible. Try to make a nice clean line. Follow the natural contours of the caliper here, if you guys can see that. And give it one more scuff with some Scotch-Brite. Wipe it down with some alcohol, brake cleaner, what have you. I think I have both with me. And hopefully get these primed today and ready for some color within the next day or 2. And just like that, we are ready for our first coat of primer. Went ahead and masked everything off. Our seals are masked off pretty nice and clean, as well as our bleeders. I went ahead and tightened those and then wrapped some tape around them so nothing is going to get into those threads. And those are spare bleeders anyway, the ones that are going on the car or that are for the caliper themselves. Those are safe, nice and clean, and ready to go. So that's all masked off nice and tight. Everything else is good as I can get it with the Scotch-Brite. That's turned out pretty nice. So here we go, guys. Fingers crossed. Let's make this happen. I think we're one step closer to color. So here they are. This is, of course, before decals and before clear. And I must say, I am very pleased with the way that the paint did lay. It laid very, very nice. This one's still kind of wet, kind of tacky. And this guy is completely finished. It's got a nice gloss to it. Everything filled out really nice. You can still see part number and of course the Brembo stamp, which is good. We just have to wait for these guys to cure overnight, and I think we should be good. So just to recap and fast forward a couple days, we are waiting for decals to come in. They came in, but they're the wrong color. Of course, right? So we're waiting for those to come in, to put those on, and then of course to clear these and get them ready for reassembly. So I wanted to take this time and go over the HONEDDEVELOPMENTS kit. This is what the kit consists of. You have everything that is really nicely packaged. You have your adapter kits for your banjo bolts or for your brake line bolt itself. So these come with new copper washers, so that's great. You have your spacers for the actual caliper mounting bolts, which are these hex head. And then here are the bolts that go through the actual adapter to the knuckle. Overall, these brackets by Honed are really, really nice. They're really stout, really heavy, machined beautifully. They look really good. I'm impressed, big time impressed. These are gonna go through there into that bracket. You'll get a sense more or less how it's gonna look. I'll go over the installation once everything comes, and we could end up clearing these, putting all that stuff back together. But I just wanted to put this out for you guys, keep you informed, keep you in the loop. Hit that like, drop a comment, let me know, and stay tuned because this is gonna be pretty cool. That's it for this one, guys. Stay busy. Thanks for joining me again.